Guess who's back? Scorpion72. What's up, my little TCLs? I know, I've been gone for a while, like 2 months or something like that. I even lost track. This is my last video. But there's a lot been going on. Let's see, we'll start planning wedding, getting married in 2018. Shows. I've done a lot of shows since September. I count like 6, 7 technically, because one was a 2-day show, the last one December. So that's like 6 shows in like 4 months time. So that takes a lot out of you when you're doing a lot of shows and stuff. What changes? What other changes? I've narrowed down my collection. As you see, one of them is being the Masters of the Universe. I really like them and stuff, but I realized that when your collection starts getting to the point where you can't either display them or they get starting to get piled up and you not have a chance to open them. But I want to concentrate more on the stuff that I really like and really enjoy, and it just happens to be the DC because I grew up with superpowers and stuff like that. So I really more concentrating on like the DC action figures. So I've kind of been selling my Masters of the Universe. So I've had everything from 2008 up until the Ultimates just this year. I still have a shipment coming in from Super 7 that's doing a great job of the figures continuing the line. So that's been parting. Anything Marvel I've been also parting away with, except for a few items here and there that are my favorite, but basically Marvel, because Marvel Legends is just, you put it to anybody, it's just expanded. Hasbro's doing such an amazing job, and it's just like really grown faster than anyone expected. So fast that even sometimes hard to keep up with exclusives either on Amazon, Target, Walmart, toy shows. It's just a lot of stuff out there for a Marvel fan, plus with the movies and everything like that. It's a great time to be a Marvel fan. I am a Marvel fan. I do watch all the movies. I don't read the comic books, so I'm not like a hardcore fan. But yeah, I do follow all that, so I can't wait for Infinity War. The last couple movies I saw were okay. I found okay. Spider-Man, it was okay. I went to his press. I think there's a little bit too much Iron Man and there's Tony Stark in it. So you kind of really didn't get a feel for Spider-Man or have him be himself. It's more like about what the suit and the suit can do. Justice League, I enjoyed a lot more than I thought I would be, but Warner Bros. Got to stop shooting themselves in the foot, because like between the cutting and they had Joss Whedon come in. They were for Jack Snyder, and it just messed things up, and there's a lot of things that are missing, and key things that would really boost up the movie, or at least get fans excited. Like, I'm really upset that the dark side part is one of those things I'm really not happy about. Thor Ragnarok, very good movie, but my only thing is, it's like Ragnarok was always this big thing in the Marvel comic books about the end of all things and stuff like that, and it kind of got played off as a joke or a comedy. And that part's got me a little worried, because I hope they do not do that with Infinity War, because Infinity War, Thanos is really not messing around. He's serious business and stuff like that. So I hope it's not turned into like how Thor Ragnarok was, where it's like all fun and happy and thing. I know that's Marvel's kind of style, but there's time to kind of be a little bit serious on the side, because this is a big event. It was in the comic books. I know some people are griping about seeing people in Avengers 4 that they know they're going to survive, but anybody who's read Infinity Gauntlet knows that technically nobody really dies like they do, but it all gets turned around. How they're going to work that in, I don't know, because the other thing, of course, we all know is that they now have the rights to Fantastic Four and the X-Men. So we're hoping to see a little cameo or something in Black Panther, which comes out in February. Hopefully we get Storm cameo, something like that. People were thinking that would be nice, but I'm pretty sure right now the Infinity War, they're changing the post-credit scenes or something like that, so where that way they don't have they're going to introduce the mutants and stuff. They can just blame it on Thanos instead of the whole thing, merge everything together and stuff like that. That's the other thing now I want to talk about. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Some stuff I'm going to clear up with I have some videos still in my archives I haven't got around to editing. That's another thing. The video process is pretty, it's pretty much you record a video, and then after the editing, it takes the most time. A lot of times it takes like 2 to 3 hours depending on what you're doing. If you're adding pictures, effects, all kinds of stuff like that, you really have to like you know, fix that up and everything. So, and the other thing is that, yeah, so all that combined and stuff like that, it takes time to put it all together and stuff. So I tried to do a really cool video, make it fun, informative. All you guys who know watch my videos and stuff like that know that I like to talk a lot, give a lot of information out there. I don't just like to just show you, hey, here's a toy and it does this and that and this and that, and thanks for watching. I like to put a little bit more into my videos and stuff like that. So that's why some of them might be longer. Might take me a while to get out some of them. I still have like all the bombshell figures I have to do, the first wave and second wave. Brings me to my other thing, two things. Thank you for all the subscribers that have been subscribing since the time I've been away off of doing reviews. I do appreciate it. I'll be getting more reviews out there as soon as I can. Like I was saying, I want to get through some of the other reviews I have prepped up and stuff, and the ones I want to do, which is bombshells, finishing the icons line, because technically they don't want to say it, but icons is pretty much finished. They really dropped the ball on that. I was hoping it would really go on and go a lot further than it did. That's some great ideas. It seemed that they finally fixed their mistakes, but it just canceled too many cool figures like Etrigan and Deadshot and a whole bunch of other stuff. They really like dropped the ball on that. I think the last set that came out, which I haven't picked up yet, is Superman and Doomsday. So that's pretty much it for icons. There hasn't been any announcement for that. Apparently they canceled the last two bombshells too, so that would be Bumblebee and Supergirl, so I don't know what's going on that line. Batman Anime Series, one of their biggest lines, they just canceled the Joker-mobile, so who knows if we get any more figures. So far it's been very quiet over there at DC Collectibles, other than the fact they still haven't even announced the fact that not Jim Fletcher, who's the other guy, that the other guy left DC Collectibles, so he's gone who knows where. Who knows, maybe he's gone to Mattel, you never know, because some people keep forgetting that Mattel and these collectibles have their meetings as to which figures come out, so they don't like overlap each other. But right now it seems that DC Collectibles is not doing any more figures. There hasn't been any announcement of those figures except for the Essentials, which is funny because the Essentials, when it first had it pre-order, they had Batman and Flash, and that was about 2 months ago in previews, and then after that it disappeared and it came back with Batman, Flash, Reverse Flash, and I forget the other one they added in there. I think, Deathstroke. So now you can pre-order 4 of them. So that there tells me there might be a little bit of trouble, because I guess like DC collectible fans now are not sure where to jump on this line, because they don't know how long it's gonna last. It's like DC Collectibles for the last year and a half, 2 years now, have been canceling things either with next to no notice or last minute notice when you expect something to come out that month. It's gone, it's cancelled, and they don't have an explanation, nothing. They just cancel it, and that's a big difference compared to how they were 4 years ago when they had the New 52 came out, the comic book, and New 52 was launched. Pretty much every figure that you saw in previews for order came out. Everybody, whether it's an oversized figure or a short figure, they all came out. Now there's nothing. There's not even any statues announced, which I find funny. There's nothing really coming out. If you look in the previews to see what's coming up next, there's really a very big gap between what they have scheduled coming out between now and probably by July. The only thing between that figure wise is I think the Joker expression packs, which at this point is you keep your fingers crossed, you never know, that can be cancelled too. So that's the problem with DC Collectibles right now, is that they're not too reliable on their releases and or what they have for pre-order. Which brings me back to Mattel, which they've been stepping up their game and really been doing some great figures, and there's some more great figures coming along, set with Clayface and stuff, and the one with Vixen, with Lex Luthor, and the Rebirth Lex Luthor, and who knows what else. So they seem to be stepping up a bit. Even their Justice League figures aren't that bad. And that's another thing, Bat Mondays. I'm going to get back more into the Bat Mondays. I'm not sure if I can get one up this Monday, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and mix up a little bit more, meaning that I'm not just showing you old vehicles and stuff that I have, but anytime there's a new vehicle that comes out, I'm going to like try to incorporate that so it's kind of timely. Right now, the 2 new vehicles I have now is the Multiverse Batmobile, which is huge. It's almost as big as the RC Batmobile, are pretty much the same size. And Nightcrawler, I also have that. so I'll probably do a review on that. And I have the Flying Fox, which should be on its way soon. I ordered that, so I should have that also. Other than that, yeah, so that's basically what I'm going to be trying to finish up in the next month or so. It's like some videos I already have recorded on tap, mainly like icons, bombshells, and then I'll go into the new stuff and, you know, the multiverse figures that come out. Mezco is another thing that I'm getting mostly the DC figures for, even though it's hard because their Marvel figures are really well done too. So I'm trying to balance that out, but I've just opened a few of them and they're really great. So they have a lot of accessories and stuff, so I'm just figuring out the best timely way on how to like do a review of that figure but not make the video too long and stuff. So I'm working on that part, and yeah, and then I'm rearranging my toy room once again for the who knows umpteenth time. I'm trying to do more diorama type things, scenes and stuff, so maybe I get around to showing you some of my ideas of how I have things displayed and stuff like that. As for toy shows, I'll still be doing story shows. Scorpion72 will be at most of the toy shows in Montreal. Not sure about Toronto just yet, but I think the earliest one may be May. And thank you all for coming and saying that you like my videos and saying you watch them at the shows. Even the little I forgot your name, the little kid there came on and said he watched my Bat Mondays, he likes that, and he likes to watch my videos. So it was really nice to hear all that compliments and everything, and people just like, you know, my fiance's turn out, hey, this guy watches you and stuff. So it's pretty cool to have that, and people saying, hey, you know, we like your videos and stuff. It's pretty cool. And sometimes it's like the stuff that they didn't know about the character or about the figure and stuff. So that's really nice to hear. So I hope to continue doing that throughout 2018. Just a matter of just balancing it out, so where at least have something coming out, even if it's just one video a week or something like that. At least it's something still, other than that Monday, of course, something like consistent and stuff like that. As I do all my other plannings in between here and there, and also enjoy my toys. I say that at the end of most of my videos, and it's a thing that I've been slowing down on, that I'm starting to get back into, is enjoying my toys too, because there's a lot of stuff that comes out, and any big collector would know that it's hard to get everything sometimes and also open it and enjoy it, because so much out there. If you're somebody who collects like everything, like if you're collecting Star Wars, Transformers, Marvel, DC and stuff, you know, you have to find that balance of time. Like, you have to find when do you really enjoy it, when can you really enjoy it, and you have to enjoy it because some of these figures are really great and they deserve more than just being put on the shelves and just being stared at. And you know, you can move around, play with them, man. Like, that's what they're made for, play with them. Even if I know some of you don't want to open a package, you don't want to keep them in the cart, that's up to you. But you know, in the end of the day, you know, we can't bring it with us, in other words. So as long as you think about that and think about, you know, you're not gonna have any regret not opening a certain figure that you want to see or something like that, or you want to wonder what that figure is about. You know, it's something to keep in mind, and maybe that will change your mind about really opening a figure, or maybe you just get two and have one to open to enjoy and one to keep in package. It depends on your finances and stuff. You can do that too. Another thing is extreme sets, and there's another quick set thing that I got, which is over here. They're pretty cool. I like the cardboard stuff now because it's light, but you need room for it. Like the extreme sets is one example, but they're really doing a lot of nice ones. And I'm getting those because they're going to come in really handy later on down the line, or just for your display, adds to your display and adds to like your figure environment and stuff like that. So that's really cool, a nice way of doing things differently and stuff. You probably hear meow in the back. That's my cat trying to get in my toy room. So that's why I'm doing it in here, because normally I'm not in here too long like this. Or normally I don't have the door closed, but it's just that I don't want him in here right now. He's got Russell stuff. He's a good cat though. He hasn't jumped on anything, not on any of my figures or any of my displays outside the toy room either, so I can't complain. Alright, so I think that's it for my little ramble. And just saying thank you to all the subscribers, all the viewers that watch, like my stuff. I know there's a bunch of comments on my YouTube that I'm going to get to. Always, if you send a message or whatever, and most of the time I have my phone nearby. I check it at least like twice, sometimes 3 times a week. So I'll write back. I'll respond if you have a question, or you know, you like something, don't like something, whatever it is. I'm there. I'm going to respond. A lot of times I respond as fast as I can, just so you know that I'm listening. Also here, I'm like, you know, listening to feedback a bit, and I do what I can. I don't have a studio. I don't know if I'm going to be doing my videos in the toy room, or I'm going to be doing them out there where I used to do them in the living room and stuff like that. Kitchen, I do them where I can. I might try to do more in the toy room, because it's nice to have like a little interaction like this, where you can see the toys in the background. You can see how it's developing in the toy room and stuff. Now that I'm changing it around, because now I have a whole ton of space now that I've packed up my Masters in the Universe and stuff. So now I have a lot more space to work with for that. So other than that, I think that's about it. So I will be seeing you guys on the YouTube channel, or my channel to say, Scorpion72. So enjoy your toys, and till next time, keep playing. Kevin Canary, that's the name I'm looking for. Kevin Canary, DC Collectibles. Kevin Canary, do a great job making sure figures and stuff was getting out there. DC Collectibles, he's the one that's left. I remember the name. I knew I was going to remember the name at the end of my video. It always happens. You're really thinking about it, can't remember, and the moment you shut off the camera, the name pops in your head. Like,
What you want? What you want?
The Bow Rock, you big piece of... Yeah. Yes, Joker onesie, Joker onesie, Joker onesie, Joker onesie, Joker onesie. I also have a Batman Batrobe too. Pretty neat. It's 2-1 Batrobe. I'll show it to you guys one other time. But not like the way you think you're gonna show it. It's just gonna be like showing you how I have it. But anyways, hey, Joker onesie time. Woo, ciao.